Hi everybody, Richard Tromers here again at Artificial Lawyer TV. Today we're doing another product walkthrough. This time we're looking at MagNet, and to tell us a bit more about it is Laura and Avi. Hi guys.
Hi there.
We're going to kick off with Laura, who's going to give us a bit of an introduction to the company, and then Avi is going to do the walkthrough. So Laura, please take it away.
Yeah, thanks, Richard. So I used to be a lawyer myself, and I saw one of the biggest challenges lawyers face is growing their client base without sacrificing billable hour time. And so we wanted to design something that, helps them tackle that last tail of building client relationships one-on-one. And so we built this AI-powered client acquisition tool built specifically for lawyers, and it saves lawyers time by providing individualized, actionable outreach strategies that fit naturally in their workflow. And MagNet not only identifies potential new clients based on the profile of the lawyers and the practice group and their preferred client types, it also suggests, personalized outreach strategies and tracks the whole thing. Yeah, but I'm handing it over to Avi. He's going to show you more.
Thanks, Laura. Yeah, so essentially as when lawyers first finish their onboarding, this is the first screen that they're presented with, which is the home screen that contains their daily intel report and their active leads table. So the daily intel report uses their onboarding information to find relevant news items in their preferred specialty area and provides basically news that might spur them to certain business development areas in their practice area and interest. The active leads table, I'll go into it a little bit more, but it basically keeps track of all leads that they're currently reaching out to. But we'll see more of that in the Discover tab. So in the Discover tab, we surface new leads daily that are tied to the lawyer's practice area and the daily intel report that we surface. So we can click on any of these leads to learn a little bit more about why the connection matters. The lawyer can also enrich their lead here to find out about any mutualities that they might have with the lead. So maybe the lead participates in a run club or volunteers at a charity. It tells an opportunity to connect with the lead outside of just work. Once leads are added to the active lead list, they can generate a strategy to contact this lead. So based off of the information that we have about the lead and notes that the lawyer might provide, our tool generates the most optimal strategy step to contact this lead and ideally convert them to a client. And all of these steps can be marked as complete by the lawyer so we can keep track of interactions and be more proactive in that manner. Going to the contact tab, we have the opportunity for lawyers to upload leads. So they can upload a CSV or Excel sheet with any leads they might already have. We have a few columns that we expect and then optional columns as well to insert them into our system. And from here, they can view them in the MagNet tool and again, do the same thing. They can generate strategy steps. They can edit notes about the lead to keep track of prior interactions and have more optimal strategy for maintaining touch points with them. This tab also contains a suggested networking events table. So this is based off of the lawyer's onboarding information where they tell us about their specialty area, location, etc. And we find potential opportunities to meet leads in person. And we find the links to these events to help lawyers register for them. And we're working on generating QR codes for these events so that they can automatically pipe real-world leads into our system. The newest feature that we've released is this research hub where the lawyer can search for their ideal persona based off of the title, location, organization, etc. And these can also be added to their active leads list. Finally, the tracking layer keeps track of all interactions the lawyer has on our platform, including who they've contacted, how often, and what's working. They can also generate a year-to-date business development report as a PDF. So this gives in-depth information about all contacts that they've reached out to, the date that they've done it, and the messaging used. We also have a notification center that based off of the active outreach strategies that lawyers have initiated. It provides timely reminders to stay on top of that and ensure that a lead doesn't go cold. And that is essentially the product at this stage.
Interesting. Thanks, Avi. So let's talk through some of the key points. So first of all, does this connect to previous data that might be in a law firm CRM or floating around in emails or Excel sheets?
Avi, feel free.
Yeah, sure. So we currently are offering it as a standalone product, so we don't require any integrations, but these are definitely things that we're trying to build out. Any existing CRM tool that exposes REST APIs, obviously we can just connect into our platform as well. So that's what we're looking into. We're actually looking into Outlook first as an integration because that would be what most lawyers are using. So yeah, that's what we're...
Gotcha. Makes sense. So effectively, this is sort of, you might say, from the day that they bring it into their firm, it goes forward from that day, effectively.
Yes.
Gotcha. Makes sense. And in terms of the sources, I mean, where are you getting the information from?
Yeah. So as far as the Incel report, actually, our onboarding questionnaire has a section about business development, and we ask lawyers themselves what sources they prefer to receive news from and maybe monitor for business development changes. So I think in my profile, I have a few sources that are from Law 360, and that's because if I view my profile, one of my information sources is Law 360. So we try to match that for the lawyers, but we do also just like broadly scrape the internet to find the most relevant information.
Gotcha. And I mean, what is the underlying technology? Is this all generative AI, or is there something else going on?
Yeah, so we use research agents, and the agents are powered by LLMs, which is Gen AI. And then, of course, we have our own algorithm that we've built out for scoring leads to match them to lawyers, which is still, it's learning day by day. So based off of successful interactions, our algorithm just gets better and provides better matches. But yeah, it's a combination of new generative AI and existing machine learning techniques.
Yeah, fantastic. And last question, which is, if somebody sees this and they want to bring it into their law firm, how do they go about it?
So they can sign up themselves first. That's what we see right now, right? We have about 14 customers now of 12 different law firms, and they just sign up themselves at first and check it out and see if it works for them. And then eventually we're hoping, of course, that they like it and that this adds value, and that other people in the firm might also use it, and then eventually roll it out to the firm.
Gotcha. And just on a sort of technical point, I mean, where does it fit into the firm? I mean, it's just like they just download it onto their desktop and off they go. I mean, presumably there's going to have to be some security layers, and it's going to have to pass, the compliance risk.
Yeah. So we tried to design it in a way that they can just sign up on the website. So it's a web app, and through our website, they can sign up with their login information, and they don't have to connect it to any firm data from day one. Of course, this is something they can do later if they would like to, but for the product to work, they don't have to integrate it so far, and we have not seen any problem with that so far.
They don't have to give any sort of private information. It's just effectively, it's like a bit like having Google on the, but for business development.
Yeah, they don't have to provide any information about their clients or anything like that. They
just the topics they're looking at.
Yeah, so in the onboarding, they would just say, my preferred client type is this and this industry, this and this size, this and this region, but they don't have to provide actual clients.
But they could do if they wanted to. Like, let's say somebody was very, very focused on a particular, I don't know, private equity fund. They could put in that name and they could just base it on that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Gotcha. Fantastic. And very, very last question: how are you pricing this? Is it just a straightforward license? Is it per use basis? How does it work?
So currently we have subscriptions. We have 3 different tiers. One is a starter package, which is basically designed mainly for associates to get started with business development, kind of like for training purposes also, to get familiar with the whole thing. Then we have a basic package, which is more so designed for smaller to mid-sized firms who might not have the budget for more, and who need it too. And then we have a package that's called Pro, and it's basically supposed to be an additional layer for business development teams to actually collaborate with the partners or to feed information that they have already identified, right? And make that actionable for individuals in the firm.
Gotcha. Fantastic. Well, that's all we got time for. But around the video will be some text explaining a little bit more. But for now, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much, Laura. Thank you, Abby.
Thank you.
Thank you, Richard.
Thanks.